What's up, YouTube? It's Leah back again with another video. It's been a minute, but I need y'all to subscribe so I can get this YouTube coin like I've been telling y'all. I got the watch time, but I need those subscribers. So stay tuned to see how I sublimated this tumbler. So this is the image that I'm going to be putting on the tumbler. My tumblers I got from Amazon along with my shrink wrap, and that's the sublimation paper I use, my heat gloves, and the butcher paper or blowout paper along with the tape. So right here I'm just cutting my image. I actually edited this in Canva. The dimensions I used was 9.6 by 8.4, I believe. If y'all want another video on that as far as how I edited to put it on the tumblers, then you can let me know down in the comments below. And I'm also going to be wiping down the tumbler. You want to wipe it down because you don't want any oils and stuff from your fingers on the tumbler, because from what they say, it'll mess up the image. And another thing that I need to get is the little tape roller, because I end up just putting it on the side of the table because it just was easier for me to do it that way. Okay, so after separating my tape, I put the tumbler aligned with the image, and you will see me stand it up to like make sure that it's not like too far off the bottom or too far off the top. And I also still end up cutting a little bit off the top because you want it to be a little bit over the top, because you want to give it that complete finished look. If you get what I'm trying to say, you don't want it to look like it was just cut, like where you see like a little bit of the white at the top. Same with the bottom, you want it to like fold over onto the bottom, which you'll see how I tape it up at the bottom. Make sure that when you're taping it, you pull as not hard as you can, but like make sure it's a tight hold, because you want it to be like firmly gripped like around the tumbler, because you want that image to really be able to sink in there. Here's where I was telling you that I cut a little bit of the top off the tumbler because it was a little bit too much. So you're gonna see me tape it down like over into the tumbler. That tape that I'm using is heat resistant tape. When you guys are doing these tumblers, please make sure that you're using heat resistant tape, because you don't want your convection oven or whatever you're using to heat up your tumbler to catch on fire. I'll leave the link down below from Amazon for that tape that I had got. Same goes for the bottom, y'all. Just tape it on around and push that leftover, that little millimeter bit of paper over to the bottom, because you want it to curve around to the bottom of your tumbler so it can look a little professional, you know. So boom, there it is, nice and taped up. So now I'm putting the shrink wrap over the tumbler. I got this shrink wrap from Amazon too, and I'll go ahead and link that down below for y'all as well. And make sure you put on your heat resistant gloves, because you're gonna have to use a heat gun and you don't want to burn your fingers. So I put it on there, and as you can see, I'm just blowing. You guys, make sure you hold your gun back a little bit, because I did see some videos where some people was blowing it and it blew a hole inside the shrink wrap. And if that happened, then your paper is gonna burn out and then it'll probably make the image look blurred on the tumbler. So kind of hold it back or keep it on low. But you know, it took me maybe about two minutes to shrink it all the way down to size because I was really nervous about the heat, so I didn't want to do it too fast or make it too hot. So just make sure it's completely gripped, like where you don't see no holes, not holes, I'm sorry, like no bubbles or lifting in the shrink wrap. So I put it in the oven for 6 minutes, 3 minutes, and then I rotated it, did another 3 minutes at 400 degrees. I didn't record when I rotated it, but at this point it was after 6 minutes, so I'm taking it out and I sat it up on the thing because it's real hot and let it cool off for a minute. So at this point, y'all, it was the moment of truth for me because I don't think I mentioned in the video, but this was the first time that I had ever done a sublimation tumbler. So my nerves was up there because I was like, yeah, I don't want to have wasted old tumbler, because anybody who don't do tumblers know if you get your tumblers from Amazon, they're not the cheapest, you know. But I'm actually gonna do another video on my next load of tumblers that I received, because I actually went on Alibaba. I know a lot of people are skeptical and are nervous about ordering from Alibaba, so I do a whole video on the vendor that I ordered from, how long it took, and the quality of the tumblers. So y'all got to stay tuned and subscribe so y'all can see what's going on with your girl. So here we go. We unwrapping. Oh yeah, no. By the time I'm recording this video and putting it out there for y'all, I done made about 6 more tumblers since then. And how I'm struggling to peel this, you don't have to. Get an X-Acto knife and just slice it right down the side of the shrink wrap, bust it wide open, literally. And it's like an easy 1, 2, 3 peel. So here you go, y'all. Yes, I did it. Nice. I was happy with it, and I love the way it came out. So these were some of the pictures that I ended up taking. It came out really nice. It was cute. And I got my little spin light from Amazon as well. You guys comment, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment box below. And I try my best to respond to everyone. Thanks for watching.